this week's edition of Widener News. I'm Ben Schittler.
And I'm Shania Houston.
The Office of Career Design and Development have begun working on a pilot process for VMOC, a resume evaluation program. VMOC uses artificial intelligence to give students feedback before meeting with an advisor. The program is being tested with business and engineering students with the goal of it being accessible across campus.
Need help with your APA? Bring your papers and come on out to the Wolfgram Library Information and Literacy Classroom on November 14th. This event is open to all undergraduate students. Librarians Jen Boring and Molly Wolf will help answer any questions you may have regarding writing your APA-style papers. Can attend? Recording sessions are available upon request.
This week is International Education Week, with many events going on around campus. There will be an International Film Festival and screening tonight at 6 p.m. in Freedom Hall, Room 122, and a multicultural fair on Friday in the UC Atrium from 11 to 2 with music and food.
As a part of International Week, the Science Division will be holding a sweet treat sale this Friday. Sweets and snacks from around the world will be sold from 11:45 to 1:15 on the third floor of Kirkbride Hall.
Also coming up is the annual Fall Celebration of Arts held in the Kapelski Auditorium. The event is free and open to the public and will feature chamber music and dance recitals. It will be held this Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. Now here's Josh Miskey with our Widener Sports Report.
Hello everybody, welcome to this week's Widener Sports Update. Two Widener athletes have been named MAC Basketball Players of the Week. Elijah Boyd was named Defensive Player of the Week for averaging 2 steals and 1 block per game during last weekend's tip-off tournament, while Devin Rimmer was named Offensive Player of the Week for averaging 19 points per game during the women's tip-off tournament. Both men's and women's teams went 2-0 in the season opening tournament. Widener men's soccer team has been selected to participate in the ECAC men's soccer tournament. It is the first postseason appearance for the Pride since 2015. Widener will host Brevard at 3 p.m. Saturday at Quick Stadium. Widener football improved to 5-4 with a 41-21 win over Kings on Saturday. Chris Randall rushed for 58 yards and a season-high 3 touchdowns. The Pride wrap up their regular season on Saturday in the Keystone Cup at Delaware Valley, with kickoff set for 12 p.m. In the pro ranks, the Eagles face their biggest test so far this season as the New England Patriots visit this link for a Super Bowl 52 rematch. Coach Doug Peterson is optimistic that players like Jason Peters, Alshon Jeffrey, and Nigel Bradham will be able to play on Sunday as they recover from their injuries. The Sixers beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 98-97 last night on a slam dunk from Joel Embiid with 13 seconds to play. The Jam gave Embiid a season-high 27 points on the night. Philadelphia plays again tonight on the road at Orlando. That's all for this week's Widener Sports Update. I'm Josh Miskey. Now back to the anchor desk for more news. Guys?
The FBI has opened an investigation into Governor Tom Wolf's administration regarding the approval of construction permits of the Mariner East natural gas pipelines. The construction of the pipelines to this point has caused major damage in both Pennsylvania and Ohio, including an explosion, gas leaks, and sinkholes.
A Chester County teenager has won a $25,000 prize for her invention at a national science fair. 14-year-old Elena Gassler designed a device that could eliminate blind spots in cars using a small camera and projector. She plans on developing the prototype so that it eventually can be used by car and tech companies in the future. Now here's Carly Dunbar with this week's weather.
Thanks, Ben. Welcome to this week's edition of Widener Weather. I'm Carly Dunbar. With the Arctic blast, we won't be getting a break from the cold weather this week. Today we have the sun out, but the high will only be reaching 37 today. Thursday, the clouds come out with the temperature rising, but not so much, so you still need your winter jackets. Friday, we finally get back into the 50s, then Saturday, the weather drops again. If you're going to the Birds game this Sunday, make sure you bundle up with the high only reaching 44. This has been your Widener Weather Update. I'm Carly Dunbar. Now back to Ben and Shania.
Thanks, Carly. Cell phone company AT&T will pay $60 million to settle a suit after being accused of overcharging people for data plans. The company offers unlimited plans but would rise prices after customers went over a certain amount. The payment will be distributed to current and former customers who have been affected.
And lastly tonight, a mouse-sized creature thought to be extinct has been recorded in the wild for the first time since 1990. Researchers in Vietnam were able to get photos of the silverback chevrotain, which is most closely related to deer. Conservation agencies are now working on protecting the endangered species. That's all we have for you on this week's edition of Widener News. I'm Ben Schiller.
And I'm Shania Houston. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.